Creative Crossroads, brought to you by Crystal Bridges and The Momentary.
We're proud to be partnering with Crystal Bridges and The Momentary to bring you Creative Crossroads, a deeper look at the outstanding programming at our world-renowned museums. Today, we dive into the world of education. I had the chance to create my own masterpiece with Marta and Quinn, and you and your kids can too. Take a look. For this Creative Crossroads, we are at Crystal Bridges and we are in the studio. I've got Marta and Quinn here with me. We're gonna do some art making as well as talk about options for people to come down here and make with their kiddos, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Marta, tell me, the studio, when people are just walking through the museum, this place is open, right?
Yeah, so we are open in the studio anytime that the museum is open. It is free to come in. Anyone can art make, young at heart, anybody. And they can create in the studio all the time, inspired by our Exquisite Creatures exhibition. They can actually create some exquisite creatures.
Oh, I love that idea. And you said anybody can do this, so we're gonna put that to the test today because you've got me sitting here. Quinn, what are we gonna art make? What are we making?
Okay, so we are going to be making something like this. This is based off of a work in our contemporary gallery called Retopistics by Julie Meritu. So it's an abstract piece. So what we're gonna start off doing is taking our Sharpies.
Okay.
And we're just gonna start making marks on our paper.
Just
so
anything.
it can be a squiggle, it can be a line, really go crazy.
Okay. Seems easy.
Yes.
Now this
easy enough.
particular project, Marta, is for drop-ins, which are something that happen on the weekends.
Yes, yep. So the studio's open all the time and anybody can come in the studio at any point, but we do a special project every single weekend called Drop-In. And Drop-In happens from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. and it's in our studio spaces, so right next door to this studio. And we have different projects, but the one for June is the one that we're doing right now. Basically anybody can drop in, make art, create, take it home, leave it, display it, whatever they would like to do with it.
Okay, so I made some squiggles here.
Fantastic.
What's next?
Okay, so now you're gonna take your stencil. It can be any stencil you'd like,
Okay.
any shape, and take your Posca marker. So this is going to be our layering piece that we add on top of our squiggle.
We just choose any
choose any stencil
color we
and
want?
any
Okay,
color,
Great.
yes.
I love it. Okay. Now, as we're going through this, I'm curious, what have you found here at the museum? Why is making art just as important as seeing art?
Yeah, we want everybody to be a part of the creative process as well, to get to use the same materials that they're seeing in the galleries and to be inspired by what they're seeing in the galleries. So all of our art making is inspired by something that they can come and view, which is really exciting. Like I said, our Exquisite Creatures exhibition, we always do projects surrounding that, as well as different works within our galleries.
So tell, for our audience who maybe hasn't come up to see Exquisite Creatures just yet, what's that one all about?
Yeah, that's our special exhibition, and it is about all of the wonderful and exquisite creatures of artist Christopher Marley's world, and it's very cool. It's very cool to see. You can see a lot of different types of animals and bugs in beautiful patterns and mosaics, and some really unique things as well.
Yes, you know, Marta, we came to see it. Our family actually been here a couple of times to see it because it's that cool. And I feel like it's something unique for the museum because, like, it is literally living examples of artwork. I mean, these things are colorful, they're vibrant, which is why I chose brown to color with today. Just kidding. I don't know. It's like the opposite of it. But it's so beautiful in there, and the way that the artist has displayed them all really makes for a great experience, especially for those. I feel like my kids have those young science minds in biology, and they love taking it in, and I love kind of working in some learning while you're at the museum as well.
Yeah, it's a beautiful connection of science and arts and pattern and color and just a lot of really interesting design elements within the exhibition.
And remind us of the details again, Marta. You're open all the time when the museum is open.
The studio space is open every time the museum is open. Anyone can come in here. They can participate in art making. We also have some more science-inspired things to do, activities as well in here. There's always something fun to discover in the studio space. And then drop-in happening every Saturday and Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. in our studios.
Okay, that's great. And if people want to find out more information just about Crystal Bridges in general, is the best place to go your website?
Absolutely, crystalbridges.org, and check out the calendar for upcoming events. There's always something going on for youth and family that is free, or for really anybody.
Yeah, absolutely. You can, the young and young at heart can find something fun to do here at Crystal Bridges. Thanks for inviting me out to the studio. I'm going to keep working on this. I feel like it's a real masterpiece. I'm warming up to it, so I think I'm going to keep going. Quinn, thank you for leading me through this example.
Of course.
Yeah, Marta, always great to see you. Stick around. We do have more Good Day in WA coming up right after a short break.